You're looking live at the Icebox in beautiful Lincoln, Nebraska, home of the Lincoln Stars, where tonight we have a Novice League showdown against the Cake Eaters, captained by Brett Erlinson, and the Blue Bees, captained by Mike Landfill Harrison. We got Duck Lamar in net for the Bees, and Haley Peterson is in net for the Cake Eaters, as always. This is the first time we're trying to do this live here, so we'll see how it goes, but I am in the crow's nest here and getting ready to call some hockey here for you. This is Beauregard Snaggletooth, and we are getting ready here for the first period. Let's number 22, Ron Troyer, on the ice, along with number 24, John Cropsey. They'll be playing some defense. We've got Ruth Miller, number 55, Brett Guthrie, number 14 at center, and Eric Willis at left wing with Aaron Schoenberg with the cross check early. And then we got number 10, Chloe Galinsky. Let's see, who we got? There's Mike Steinman and Dick Kettler down there on defense. And is that Ryan Patrick over there, I believe? Yeah. Oh, looks like we got a wayward puck here to clear out. Our faithful oh no, maybe it was a hole. I see, not a wayward puck, but we had a hole there. We'll get the action going here in just a minute. Okay. Now we need a puck on the ice. Looks like we are ready. Bruce Hiller is calling everybody to attention, and there's the face-off. Troyer sends it up ice to the brew line. Miller brings it in. Eric Willis helps. Oh, centering pass. Brett Guthrie has it. Puts a shot on net. Ruth Miller fans on a shot. Great try, though. Cropsey in, keeps it in. Oh, sneaks through Guthrie's legs over to Willis. Shot goes just wide. John Cropsey has it. Sends it on net, goes just wide. There's Troyer, tries to put through, keeps it, off the deflection, then back in. Puck's loose, oh, and sent down, icing. Today's game is brought to you by Fairbury Hot Dogs. The most disgusting red hot dogs you'll ever have. Fairbury Hot Dogs. They're awful. Getting ready for the face-off to the left of Peterson. Oh, there's a one-timer. Nice try. Just off the face-off. That's moved in. It's number 11, Brian Betty. Takes it up and across. That'll be offside, so you take it. Number 60. I don't know 60 right off the top of my head. I need to get on the interwebs and pull up my roster. I apologize. I did not bring my sheet with me. I am ill prepared, as usual. You would expect nothing less from the Angry Gorilla Sports Network, or at least I would hope you don't have very high standards at this point. That's Tyler Lease, who played double duty in the last game. Number 1, Tyler Stastny, takes it around, wheels it over to the corner where Carl Kavinsky picks it up. Oh, behind the net. Lease has it. Brett Erlinson, number 13, puts it on goal, sends it over. There's got some pressure from Aaron Schoenberg on Brian Betty, but he's able to get it back out of the zone. That's number 36, Derek Bodford picks it up, carries it in. Centering pass, shot, oh, and a nice block by Lamar. Stastny takes it back out over the blue line, gets him out of trouble. That was a nice stick save there by Lamar. And deflection comes in, Lamar freezes it. We'll have face off to the left of Doug Lamar. Wow. Puck is kept in. Dumped into the corner. John Cropsey's there. Sends it across center ice, and that'll be icing. And a call of play it from someone on the Blue Bees bench. I don't believe that'll be happening. I can get my roster pulled up here. It'll be just a second. That's sent back in by Kettler. Kept in there at the point. Kettler has it. There's a shot. Goes just wide. Troyer picks it up. Sweeps it forward. Guthrie to Willis. Oh, I just can't quite get control. There it is. Oh, the deflection. Good job by Lamar keeping it out. Cropsey. Oh, up and out. Up and out. Puck is out of play. Heads up to all those fans in the audience tonight. Don't want to see anybody take a puck to the head. And there's the face-off, won by the Bees. Off the boards, Kavinsky sends it in, off of Guthrie. Can't quite corral it by Cropsey, who does get it back after the deflection. Savvy Crawley takes it, pops it back out over the blue line. Good defense, good defense. Mike Steinman sends it in, goes off of Kavinsky's skate. Now they're back in. Cropsey corrals it. Let's pass up to Guthrie. Oh, we got a 3-on-1 breakaway. Oh, he can't quite grab hold of it. Eric Willis has it. Just in line. Oh, centering attempt, blocked by Schoenberg. Moved up the wall. That's Brett Erlinson, the captain. Schoenberg pokes it ahead. Tyler Lease coming over to the wall, going to look for the centering pass perhaps. Pass off the pads, maybe. Oh, there's a nice move. Doug Lamar comes around, takes away the shot. Centering attempt, can't quite get it through. Puck's there. Come on, Doug. There's a shot. Oh, and it's deflected. That was nice deflection there. Good work by Blue, keeping it out of trouble. Bodford has it off of Lamar. Back out across the face-off circle. Oh, and Erlinson goes down. Guthrie may have had a little bit of assistance in that. Centering attempt broken up by Kavinsky. Comes over to the near side wall. Aaron Schoenberg's got the Jets on. And we got a shot, goes just wide. Tyler Lease is there to pick it up. Oh, it's broken up by Willis. Brian Betty, number 11, has it. And it's picked up, slowed down by Derek Bodford. Brings it over. Oh, makes a move. Cycles down to Lease, centers it. Oh, not able to collect that. Great try, though. Dick Kettler on the near side boards. Takes it around. There's centering attempt. Shot. No. Block just wide. Good try. And Tyler Stastny moves it forward. That might be icing. Woo! That was close. Good race there. Good race there. But icing is the call. Mike Sullivan, number 65, is the name that I couldn't place. I apologize, Mike. And there's face-off. Bodford keeps it in. Stastny's able to get it through. Puck's loose at the red line. Ryan Patrick in over the blue line. Batted back and forth. There we go. And that's number 20, Huey Clark. Got it. Taking it down. Goal line. Up. Cut back. Centering attempt. Broken up by the Cake Eaters off the near side boards. Puck's loose. Deflected. No icing. Cropsey has it. Swims it back out. Red line. Collected by Mike Steinman. Off of the stick of Lamar and in. That was a good heads-up play by Mike Steinman, who waited for the puck, or for the zone to clear, rather. Excuse me. Took it in. Shot goes off of the stick of Lamar and in. So, that is the score, 1-0 for the Cake Eaters currently. There's face-off, won by the Blue Bees. Nope. Pass gets past Hugh Clark. Off the far side boards, Ron Troyer collects off the boards. In the feet of Brett Erlinson, who sends it all the way in. Going to come around the net. There's John Cropsey, who takes it. Oh. And got a little bit of disappointment there that pass wasn't able to be collected. We'll get another attempt. That'll come back down into the zone. This stoppage brought to you by Qdoba, home of the chicken mole. Oh, that was a little bit of a toss-up puck right there, right in front of the net. Dangerous area for that. But Brett Guthrie has it. Abby Colley moves it out. And down into the zone, Eric Willis and Carl Kavinsky racing for that one. Kavinsky sends it around the far side boards. That's stopped by Guthrie. But that's collected by Tyler Lease, who sends it forward for Bodford, who just can't quite get there. Betty moves it along to Eric Willis, who sends it back the same way. Bodford has it, collects, looking for a center. Oh, gets through Schoenberg. Eric Willis to Colley. Oh, gets through there. Bodford has it again, bringing it down below the face-off circle. There's a shot. There. Oh, no, not quite. So might have a one-timer there. Backhanded in by Bodford. Still in. Good. That is sent out by Sullivan. We're onside now. Kettler sends it in towards Lamar, who freezes it. It's a fine view from up here in the Crow's Nest to call a game. Stastny with it, sends it around. Gonna sneak its way out there. Kettler collects it, takes it back out over the red line. Deb Buck is hustling. Mike Sullivan has it. And Willis there. Pass to Stastny. And a pass over to 47. Haven't called that number for a while. Who's? Oh, Tom Belichick is back after a broken leg. Good to see him back. I didn't see him. He broke his ankle over at the Breslow Center. There's a shot from Galinsky. Nice try. Goes just wide. Ryan Patrick with the old bum Zamboni. Centering attempt. That's not ever a bad idea. Kettler has it, regroups off the far side boards. Rather, Kettler gets the rebound, and here he comes one-on-one with Betty. Galinsky's now there with him at the center. Sullivan sends it back the other way. Willis has it. Oh, there's the center. Oh, good try. That was a nice try. And no icing. Icing is waved off. Steinman's there to collect. Sends it over to Ryan Patrick. Not quite able to connect on that one. Betty's there to grab that. Sends it off the boards. Willis, and then Stastny has it now. Coming in. Nice little pass to Willis. Shot. Goes off the short side, back of the net, excuse me. Ron Troyer, number 22, has it. Pass forward. Okay, not a little errant, but still got it into the zone. Oh, and that's deflected. There's Cropsey has it. Galinsky with the pressure. And there we go. We got Chloe Galinsky moving in on the near side. Got Aaron Schoenberg at the center. Oh, nice try. Oh, and a backhanded shot attempt is broken up. Great, nice little play there. And there's Brett Erlandson coming in, but not able to get it. So now we got John Cropsey coming up, taking it across the blue line with a shot on Peterson, who blocks it over to the far side wall. That's contested by Kavinsky and Bodford. There's Erlandson, takes it off the boards. Nice hustle effort there by Cropsey, who was able to keep it in there for a moment, but did get it away. And there's Erlandson, who moves it on. Puck is live. No icing call. Ron Troyer with it. That's collected by Schoenberg. Centering attempt, but it's broken up. Here it comes on the near side. There's Ruth Miller picking that up. Gonna carry it across the blue line. Oh, good. Tried to make the pass, but it was broken up, so that was a good try. And here's Erlandson now with it at the red line, looking for a pass. Oh, and that's deflected in the feet of Miller. Good try. And Deb Buck has it now coming in the short side. Looking for a pass. Oh, there's a shot. Sneaking through there. Backhanded over to Tyler Lease, number 2. Troyer, 22, gets it. Bodford collects the bouncing puck. There's Ruth Miller over there to collect that. Who moves it forward. Dick Kettler with the pressure from Hugh Clark. And Brett Guthrie with it, and a goal! Nice shot right there. That was a dangerous play. Not sure who we've got the assist there from. I apologize. Might have been Hugh Clark. That was won by Guthrie off the face-off. Brian Betty sends it all the way down around the back of the net. Bodford had it, but loses it to Guthrie. Puck's tied up there on the boards. Centering attempt with a one-timer by Clark. Good try, deflects just wide. Centering attempt again, puck's loose, picked up. And, that's deflected back. There's Deb Buck, moves it, and it's out of the zone now. Out of danger. Chloe Galinsky has it now. Oh, loses it. A little bit of trouble there. Good try, stays with it, backhands it. Hawley and Ryan Patrick there fighting for that one. Hugh Clark has it, but it's taken away by Bodford. A little bit of a chant going on. Bodford trying to take it away, but a nice stick by Brian Betty, and who sends it down, goes off Ryan Patrick and loses the track of the puck, but no trouble. That was a nice deflection. Brian Betty now, he's going to have some pressure by Deb Buck, and Chloe Galinsky goes off the boards. That is called play it by the official, Bruce Hiller. Mike Steinman, number 9, has it, sends it all the way around, but that is collected by Brett Guthrie. And a shot right at the buzzer. So we got a real nice game going here, 1-1. 1-1 after the first period. Real solid effort. Nice back and forth action, which is what we like to see. Especially after the first game, we had a heck of a game in the first one too. 1-1 tie with the Grizzlies versus the Whiskey Deeks. So let's see here what we'll have for the second period. This game is brought to you by Freddy's Steak Burgers. Even if you order very specifically, you never know what you're going to get from Freddy's. Freddy's, the unreliable choice. A little bit of a discussion there between the goalies. And Peterson with the goose there of Carl Kavinsky as they're coming in. And face off. There comes Tyler Stastny bringing it in, contested by Steinman nicely with the puck, and Tyler Lease trying to get control of it, and he does. Gonna take it. We got 2-on-1. Oh, Lease can't quite get it. Circles around to get control. Has it. Moves around. There's a centering attempt for Aaron Schoenberg. Oh, good try. That is poked out. Here's Kavinsky now. Plays it off the far side board nicely. Tyler Lease has it. Ron Troyer to defend. Aaron Schoenberg with a shot. And a save by Lamar. That was well played. Dangerous play there for the Bees, but they were able to be bailed out on that one by their goaltender. Peterson looking around, wondering what's going on down there. And contested there. Schoenberg's able to keep that in. Brett Erlinson on the near side now. Abby Cawley gets it out of the zone safely. Good job. Steinman backhands it back in. John Cropsey has it. Touched by Eric Willis, so we won't have any icing on that. Got Carl Kavinsky taking it behind the net there. Off of the boards. Out at the red line, John Cropsey has it. Here comes Cawley, clearing the zone. That's poked ahead, played off the stick. Woo, buddy! That was a dangerous fall there. Steinman and Cropsey getting collected. Looks like we need some help. Coming on the zone. Cropsey's going off. Hope he's okay. That was kind of a nasty hit there. Back to the action. Brett Guthrie collects it. Stastny has it out to Miller, who plays it forward to Hugh Clark, but that's broken up by Bodford. There's Clark, has it again. Brian Betty. There's Stastny. No, excuse me. That's Guthrie. Now over to Clark. Backhands it in across the blue line. Deb Buck there with the pressure, and Mike Steinman has it. Oh, blocked by Miller. Oh, shoot, just off the toe of the stick. Nice try by Miller. And here's the race. Ryan Patrick putting the pressure on Mike Sullivan. Brian Betty has it. And that is played out. There we go. Good job. Now it's at the red line. Bodford sends it in. Tyler Lease is chasing. Sullivan is able to get it out past, but Schoenberg's there to contest. Looks like Lease is going to try and take this one in. Puck goes behind the net. Sullivan has it, sends it back. Deflected by Lease, and Kettler comes in and kind of sneaks up on everybody. Ryan Patrick, with the attempt. And Kettler keeps it in. Oh, no, not quite. Puck comes out. And backhanded into the zone there. That's off the boards for Derek Botford to collect. Sullivan, it's clear for the Bees. There's a shot from outside the blue line, paddled down by Peterson and frozen. So we'll have a face-off to the left of Haley Peterson in goal. Schoenberg and Tyler Stastny. Puck is a toss-up over into the near side corner. Eric Willis has it. John Cropsey's back on the ice. Good to see he's okay. Dick Kettler off the wall for Lease. Kept in. Schoenberg's able to move it forward. Brett Erlinson's now got the step. He's going to look for a pass, perhaps. Nope. And who's that? Troyer, I believe, went down. Eric Willis. Eric Willis over to Stastny, centering attempt. And it's broken up by Kettler, who takes it around the back of the net. Backhanded up forward, but that is kept in by John Cropsey and makes a shot, goes just wide of the net. Nice try there. Erlinson. Still in. Now it's out. So the Bees are going to try and recollect themselves here. Lease with the pressure. Now Erlinson off the boards for Tom Valachek, and moved forward now up to Brett Erlinson. He's got it on the near side boards. Ron Troyer has it. Backhand over for Cropsey. Puck makes it through. Deb Buck has it on the far side. And Carl Kavinsky, who's subbing for the Cake Eaters tonight, tries to put it in, but it goes off of the shin and out almost into the Cake Eaters' end. Deflection back. Now Lease is going after that. Pressured by Ron Troyer. Like Lease was maybe looking for a backhand centering attempt, but not quite able to get anybody home on that. And Tyler Stastny is going to take it up the far side, goes past Mike Steinman. Pass gets way through to Willis. Good try, and a shot and a pad saved by Peterson. Bounces all the way out to the point. That's deflected back in by Guthrie. Willis, who moves it back up the boards. Cropsey shot, and a nice save by Peterson. Goes through a lot of traffic. And Mike Sullivan has it, backhands it down off the back of the boards. Brett Guthrie behind the net. Derek Bodford takes it away, sends it up across the glass. And that is going to make it out there. John Cropsey was trying to catch it. Collects it there. And Mike Steinman comes out from behind him and is able to get it. Looks for a centering attempt, but Cropsey's there to break that up. Pass for Cawley. Just makes it right through. And we've got an icing call with 10 minutes and 3 seconds left to go in the second period. Real fine game here by the Cake Eaters and the Blue Bees. Some very nice saves here by Peterson, who, especially the last shot there, came through a lot of traffic. That would have been difficult to see. There's a shot. Oh, my goodness. Right off the face-off. Shot from the far side boards by Chloe Galinsky. I believe that was Chloe Galinsky with the shot. So that makes it 2-1. Cake Eaters. Toss up. Puck coming in high there. Mike Sullivan has it, moves it back out. And that's Hugh Clark. Shot, and looking maybe for a play off the pads. Good try, and there's Peterson able to corral that one, get the stoppage, so we'll have a face-off on the near side circle. This stoppage is brought to you by Runza, the most disgusting sandwich, so they call it, in the world. Runza. It's awful. And that one is moved in by Brian Betty, collected by Dick Kettler around the back of the net, who passes it up off the boards. Brett Erlinson has it, backhands it down into the Bees defensive zone, and Brian Betty's there to collect. Has it behind the net, sends it up off the wall for Abby Colley. And that's Kettler who picks it up. There's a shot, goes wide to the left, comes out to the point. Tried to keep it in. Looks like it was kept in there by Bodford. Nice try. Comes out, though. And Bodford's back to control. A lot of pressure by Hugh Clark on Bodford. Tyler Lease now. He was able to get through Brian Betty. Lease up on the outside of that face-off circle. And centering attempt. Puck is loose. Bodford has it. Face-off dot, cuts it across, centering attempt. That is broken up by the Bees nicely, and that goes off of the near side boards, and here comes Hugh Clark up the wall. There's a shot and a deflection. Puck's loose. That's a shot, and Abby Colley puts it on net, and a save. Nice pad save. Stay right where you're at. Freeze the puck. And now we're going to have another face-off here on the near side face-off circle. This face-off is brought to you by Mr. Pibb, the finest of the Mr. Pibbs. Mr. Pibb, the greatest soft drink in the world. Deb Buck takes the face-off, played back for Mike Steinman, who moves it on down the ice. And that is going to stop before it gets to the zone, and it's played by Doug Lamar. John Cropsey has it behind the net now. And, oh, boy, that's a bad deflection shot, and that is saved by Lamar. Woo, that was dangerous. Bad deflection there, kind of kept it in play for the Cake Eaters, and they got a shot on goal. Lamar is able to save that. And we have a far face-off circle. Yeah. And there's a face-off win there by Guthrie. Played back by Sullivan over to Kavinsky at the point, who puts it on goal, trying to get a deflection there in traffic, goes wide. And Ruth Miller has it. And good try. That was contested right at the blue line. Cropsey has it, doesn't let it get through. It stays in, though. Erlinson back into the corner. John Cropsey has it there. Takes it, sends it back the same way, looking for Willis. Erlinson across the center, not quite able to connect with anybody. Miller has it, and that is collected by Steinman, who sends it all the way around the board. Erlinson has it. Another centering attempt. There's a shot. Oh, and a beautiful save by Lamar. Beautiful save. And Eric Willis now has it, gets it out. Ruth Miller has it, coming up forward. Brett Guthrie now takes it across the blue line. There's a shot. That's deflected by Steinman. Willis has it. And we got was looking to keep that in, just deflects off the stick of Cropsey, not quite able to keep it alive for him. Whoops. Chloe Galinsky may have assisted Mr. Cropsey down. There's a shot off the paddle of Peterson, and it is paddled out by Kavinsky, collected at the red line by Cropsey, and we're now good for being onside. That's kept in. And paddle save. Nice way to cover that. Peterson gets the stoppage. We'll have a face-off to Peterson's left. We have 4 minutes and 18 seconds left in the second period. 2-1 right now. Cake Eaters. And we got Stastny for the Bees versus Schoenberg. It's won by... Oh, there's a... Schoenberg with the block on that one. Tyler Lease now taking it up. 1-on-3. Now he's got Schoenberg at the center. Lease. Bouncer puck goes to the left. The net there, or Lamar's left. Playing it over in the corner. Lease is there to block that. Contested, Leaf has it coming out there. And looking for a center, I believe, but Troyer goes down in the corner. Now Stastny and Leaf go down. We got a bit of a garage sale at the moment. And over on the corner, puck is loose here. Steinman's there to pick it up. Dick Kettler has it. And we're going to let the Bees take it. Ryan Patrick was putting the pressure on. That comes over, and we're going to have an icing call. So 3 minutes even, we've got an icing. We'll have the face-off in the near side Blue Bees face-off circle. Real fine game here. Seeing some nice goaltending from both goaltenders so far. There's a face-off. That's won by the Bees. Sullivan trying to bring it out across the blue line, but that is still in. Valachek. And now the Bees are able to get it. Tyler Stastny is bringing it forward. And there's a shot and a deflection. Goes wide. Sullivan with the backhand blocked by Bodford. And that sneaks by Ron Troyer. And that is going to be played. No icing on this call. Puck is still live. And that is played off the boards. And Kettler's there for the pressure, backhanded. That is Brett Guthrie. Yeah, Brett Guthrie, 14. Shot and a big deflection. And that's cleaned up by Derek Bodford again. Nice save. Good defense to clean that up as well. Galinsky has that deflect off, but not quite able to get it. There's Bodford now, is going to collect that. Here comes Sullivan with the pressure. Pass goes over on the near side boards. Erlinson in pursuit. Brian Betty is going to play that over and goes around Eric Willis, and that's going to make it all the way out to the red line where Bodford collects it. Backs it up into his zone. And there we go. That's Betty over there, and Galinsky with the pressure. And that's backhanded. Ryan Patrick not quite able to keep that in the zone. Dick Kettler has it. Oh, that's an offsides. Yep. Deb Buck was offsides there and played the puck. Right idea, just a bit too enthusiastic on that one. We're going to go ahead and have a face-off in the neutral zone. We got Schoenberg and Guthrie, and that's won by Schoenberg, but not able to be collected by the Cake Eaters. Guthrie with a shot, big bounce off the backboard, centering attempt, swatted out of the air by Bodford. Guthrie has it, shot blocked by Schoenberg. Nicely done. Ryan Patrick off the wall. Lease in pursuit with John Cropsey. That's going to be played by Lamar, who freezes it. Thought he might play that over the wall, but he takes the freeze with 22 seconds left in the second period. So we'll have a face-off here to end the second. Schoenberg and Guthrie again. We'll see who can collect this one. 3, 2, 1, and we're going to let the time expire. Had important matters to discuss there before the face-off, apparently. But at the end of 2, we have the Cake Eaters 2 and Blue Bees 1. Real nice goaltending duel. Well, switching ends now. We're nearing the end of the season. The Cake Eaters are number 1 in the standings. The Blue Bees are number 2. Real solid seasons for both teams. This shows to the parity that we've got in this league that really any of our teams is able to play with anybody else here, and we've got a real nice group of folks here in the Lincoln Senior Hockey League Novice Division. I think we'll be having playoffs will be starting Here, start saying something before you've got the information, Josh. Or excuse me, Beauregard, I'm going to confuse everyone. The playoffs are the 29th of March, so end of this month, we have our first playoff game. And it'll be the number 1 seed versus the number 4 seed, and the number 2 seed versus the number 3 seed. So we'll have a little mini tournament, and then we've got a week off, and then we're going to have the finals at the Breslow Center, I believe, right? At the Breslow? Is what I saw. There's Cropsey with the shot, but that deflects off of Lease, and that stays in. That's Lease with it. Now that's contested by Willis, moves it over. Bruce Miller has it, and able to clear that out for Tyler Stastny. Carries it up across the blue line, pass over across the far boards for Mike Sullivan, who moves it on the net. Goes just behind, Ruth Miller's there. And that's out at the point for John Cropsey. Sends it towards the net, looking for a deflection. Sullivan's able to collect that now. Shot, and that is under Steinman, it looked like, and Ryan Patrick backhands that forward. Eric Willis. Patrick's there with the pressure. Willis turns the other way, takes it up the far side boards. Pass across the center for Abby Colley, and it deflects right back to Willis. And he takes it, and that Stastny is able to stay onside. That will be an icing call, and if it makes it. And there it is. That was a trickler. For a minute, I wasn't sure if that was going to make it. Puck needed some Flomax. All right, so we're going to have Deb Buck against Brett Guthrie in this face-off there to the right of Peterson. And there we go. There's played by Hiller. Colley with the backhand shot. Deflected. Good try, though. Not right idea. Steinman backhands it up to the point. Brian Betty is able to collect that. And that goes bouncing in off the corner. Steinman's there again, but Brett Guthrie cuts him off. Looking for a wraparound attempt. Hugh Clark is there. And Peterson is up for the task. Nice save. Good pressure by the Bees. And there's the face-off. Oof, that went off the referee, Hiller, and Hugh Clark puts it on net. Brian Betty is there to move it, but it is deflected up. That is going to be played. There's Troyer, moves it back. That's onside now. Deb Buck has it. She's carrying it in. Shot attempted. Paddled away by Lamar. Collected by Brian Betty, and now Betty's in chase again behind the net. Deb Buck has it over to Chloe Galinsky, looking for a centering attempt. Bodford has it now at the high slot. There's a shot and a center and a shot. Oh, and it's broken up by Betty. Nice block by Brian Betty, not letting that get through. And puck is out now, collected by Dick Kettler, backhanded for Chloe Galinsky. And paddled in. And that deflects off of Abby Colley. Galinsky has it. Going to make a move now. And there's a shot. Oh, and a bouncing puck goes up and over. That was close. And Deb Buck has it now. Pass for Dick Kettler in the high slot. And that's broken up, but it's back to Deb Buck. Oh, and the pass not quite able to get through. Brett Guthrie with some speed. Playing deck. Oh, the nice backhanded pass as he's going down there by Guthrie. Shot played safely away by Peterson. Good pressure by the Bees and good defense there not to let anything more dangerous go through. And that was a good attempt for Galinsky, but just not quite able to get that collected. Dick Kettler's there with pressure from Guthrie. And that is played over to Steinman, who moves it up the near side to Lease, who brings it out into the neutral zone. Collected by Cropsey, and that's off the boards and back to Cropsey. And off the boards behind the net, collected by Bodford. who sends it around looking for Ryan Patrick. And he takes it up. Pass for Schoenberg and just not able to collect that. Good try. Oh, and Elise comes out of nowhere looking for that. Derek Bodford has it now. Puts a move on Eric Willis. There's a move and a shot and a nice save by Doug Lamar. What a save on Bodford. And puck is still in. Eric Willis has it. Nope. Schoenberg has it collected. Looking for a centering attempt. Tom Valachek now is going after it. Dick Kettler tried to break that up. Hugh Clark has it moving into the zone. There's a shot. Blocked wide. That's collected back by Kettler. Tyler Stastny, not quite able to corral that. Here comes John Cropsey now. Is going to pick up that loose puck. He's got a little bit of time to take a look at things. Makes the pass across. Tyler Stastny deflects it forward, but goes right to Carl Kavinsky, who moves it back the other way into the skates of Willis. And now Mike Sullivan has it. Beezer got 3-on-2. Oh, and a pass. Nice attempt for a pass. Backhanded towards the net. And Abby Cawley, they're playing on the point, has it. Might have been a little bit of a hand pass there, but nice try. And Tyler Lease comes away with that now. He's going to bring that in. Got Schoenberg coming up the center, looking for help. And good try. That's broken up by Stastny, who moves it up the boards. And Steinman tries to corral that and keep it in, but not quite able to. So that's in the neutral zone at the moment. There's Steinman with the pass up for Lease. Has it. That's contested by Sullivan. Deb Buck has it, sends it deep. And the shot. And Carl Kavinsky with the shot now, blocked by John Cropsey. Plays it over for Valachek, who is able to get that out. And we've got Stastny streaking up the boards. Joe just not quite able to corral that. Good try, good try. And that's Brett Erlinson has that. Oop, who plays that up? Is that going to be an icing? No, it is not an icing. John Cropsey behind the net. Plays it off the near side boards. Stastny, who bumps it forward. And Steinman was there, able to collect that. Now Willis has it at the blue line. Plays it off the board for Valachek, who moves it on forward. That was a nice play. Get it into the zone. And Stastny versus Bodford down there. And Bodford's able to win that race. And we've got Galinsky coming up now. Coming up the left side. Got Erlinson on the right. There's a shot. Oh, and it goes over. Good try. Good shot. Hugh Clark has it. Coming up the far side. 9:50 to go in the third period. There's a shot. That is, oh boy, big deflection. That was a dangerous play. A shot and a block. And, oh, buddy, that was close. Still in the zone, though. Brian Betty's able to keep that with a shot, and it goes wide. Brett Erlinson has it now, feeling the pressure. Hugh Clark is there. That is sent down by Bodford. Looking for a freeze. That'll be icing. Lots of action down there in the far end. Real solid game here. Couple of dandies on the slate tonight, so hope you're enjoying the action. And there's Brian Betty with a shot, goes just wide. Good attempt. That's played hard off the boards. Betty has it and sent in, and that's deflected, and that goes back into the Cake Eater zone. Bodford going to collect that behind the net. Oh, and loses the handle. Brett Guthrie's there. Abby Cawley, misses the one-timer. Good try. And there is Bodford with it. Looking to gain control. There, he's got it. Bumps it out, and now we've got the Cake Eaters, Tyler Lease. He's got pressure coming from behind. Oh, and it goes wide. Nice pressure by Lamar. Abby Cawley sends it on down. Gets it out. That was a great play by Lamar to take away the shooting angle, force a less than advantageous shot. Bodford has it now with pressure from the Bees. And looks like that's Dick Kettler who's going to bring that up through the center. High slot. There's a shot. Oh, and it's in. Not sure if he was screened or not there. That was a fine shot from the high slot. Oh, and we got somebody coming off the ice. Looks like Ruth Miller's coming off. Hope everything's okay there. 7:15 to go in the third period. 3-1 Cake Eaters right now. Face off Stastny and Deb Buck. And that is sent all the way down to the far or near face-off circle. John Cropsey has it, deflects off of Brett Erlinson, who is putting the pressure. Eric Willis has it, sends it across ice. Stastny has it. Tom Balichek is in pursuit now, looking to run down Steinman, put the pressure on. That's kept in. Eric Willis has it. There's a shot, and it goes just wide. Stastny for a center. Oh, and good try. One-time attempt. Mike Sullivan has it for the Bees. Sends it, still offsides. Now the Bees are on. That is moved forward. Bees need to get onside. Stastny is looking for it. There, it's clear. And Stastny's able to get his own pass. Sullivan keeps it in. There's a shot. Oh, and it's a goal. That might have been a deflection. Can't quite tell. That was right in the slot. Sullivan took the shot. Good things happen when you put a puck on net. So we stay with a one-goal game, 3-2 now. Cake Eaters 3, Blue Bees 2. Face-off, Guthrie versus Buck. Guthrie wins that. Eric Willis has it, sends the puck down into the zone. Steinman collects for the Cake Eaters. Sends it up out the red line. Eric Willis has it now, and they're onside. Willis is taking it. Backhand over to Guthrie, who sends it towards the net, goes wide left. And is that Steinman, I believe? Yeah, Steinman and Deb Buck there, and that's John Cropsey who's putting the gas on there. Sends it back out, and that's collected by Bodford. Deb Buck has it. The red line. Oh, Brett Guthrie's able to take it away. Steinman pressures. Deb Buck collects again. Big pile of people. There we go. Bodford has it now, looking for a pass. Sends it across. Tyler Lease has it. He's got pressure from Hugh Clark. A little bit of stick work there by Clark, not letting a shot get through, and that goes out into the neutral zone. Ryan Patrick and Mike Steinman are there for the Cake Eaters. Colley and Guthrie for the Bees, and that's over to Hugh Clark, who moves it on into the zone. Bodford is able to get a step on Clark. Moves it forward for Lease. Good pass. Lease is trying to get that through, but Cropsey with good defense doesn't let that through. Guthrie with a shot goes off the skates of Steinman, and that's kept in by Willis. Bodford has it now. Pass across for Lease. He brings it out. Challenged by Cropsey. Cropsey has it. And that's sent in. Gets by Bodford. That'll go down into the far corner. Steinman has it, plays it off the boards. That's collected by Willis, who plays it on the goal. Looking for Abby Colley to maybe get a deflection on that. Good try. That's Chloe Galinsky now who has that. And gets loose and back over to Bodford. And that is played up. Oh, and Aaron Schoenberg kind of sneaks up through everybody. Brian Betty and Willis to pressure now. There's shot by Schoenberg. Big rebound, centering attempt. Backhand, pass. Oh, and a shot and a save. Nice pressure there by the Cake Eaters. Schoenberg and Galinsky almost able to get that one put together for a goal. Betty there on defense. Frozen by Lamar, so we'll have a face-off here with 3 minutes and 15 seconds remaining in the third period. We've got a heck of a game. 3-2 Cake Eaters. Stastny and Deb Buck. And that's won by Stastny. Shot by Galinsky and a shot off of Lamar. Puck is loose off of the boards. Shot back and blocked away by Ron Troyer. And Troyer sends it all the way around. Mike Sullivan's going to be there for the Bees, who moves it forward for Brett. Oh, not quite able to collect on that pass. should try and an icing call. So that's going to come back down into the Blue Bees zone with just over 2 minutes remaining. So face off with 2:20 to go. Won by the Bees, out to the point. Kavinsky has it. Shot goes through, paddled wide. That's Brian Betty who picks it up. Deb Buck with the pressure. Galinsky now has it, and a shot, and corralled by Doug Lamar. Nicely done. Good position, not letting that shot get through. And Stastny and Buck. There's... Oh, that's kept in there by the Cake Eaters. Puck deflects over to the corner. Galinsky and Mike Sullivan with a shot that goes right into the chest of Brian Betty, and that is moved forward. And here comes Tyler Stastny. He's pushing on Mike Steinman there. Not quite able to see it, and Peterson was able to get that in play. And here comes Doug Lamar off the ice. So we're going to have 6-on-5 advantage for the Bees now. So we got an extra skater in the zone. See what happens. There's a puck comes out. That'll be collected by the Bees. He's got pressure from Lease. Backhanded to the wall. Off the wall there. And tied up on the far side boards. Eric Willis has it. Plays it off the boards for Mike Sullivan, who takes it in. Good defense by the Cake Eaters, though. Popped up and out. And that is puck in the stands again. So we're going to have a face-off. And oh my goodness, a shot right off the face-off. Oh, and another one goes just wide. Ooh, lots of pressure. Deb Buck over to the far side boards. Eric Willis has it now. 19 seconds remaining. Carries it, centering attempt. Shot. And no, it is broken up by the Cake Eaters. And Lease has it, moves it forward, looking for the empty netter. John Cropsey has it, moves it back. 3 seconds remaining. Schoenberg has it. There's a shot and blocked. And that's the goal. Heck of a game there by the Blue Bees and the Cake Eaters with your final score, 3-2 Cake Eaters. Great effort from both teams. Nice game. And that is all for me, Beauregard Snaggletooth. I'll be back next week with the next slate of games. Until then, this is the Angry Gorilla Sports Network, signing off.